Hello everyone, here, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Alma, Missouri here. Since last episode, finished up putting a manure on field 9 there. Also got field 1 done as well. Finished up the harvest here on the soybean field. We need to get this combine unloaded here yet, which the truck's actually right over here, so we'll go ahead and do that here in a minute. And then we need to get the truck and grain cart and all that good stuff off the field here as well. The grain cart is not currently running, so we go over here to unload. He's not going to come try to unload us here yet, so I'm going to put the pipe out here and get the combine unloaded. And that is the last of the harvest we have here for this season in the game. The plan, of course, here is to start planting some winter wheat here this episode. But first things first, we're probably going to, well, take care of this. But then also, hopefully, do some upgrades to our seeder as well. So, I'm going to put that away. And we'll get the combine part here. Actually, it probably makes just as much sense just to go this way, I would say. We're going to put the combine away in the shed. So when we can fit through the gate anyway, I just realized that. I think this gate's wide open. I guess we'll find out here. Okay, this might be a little tight. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I was going to say no problem. Except for the tire there. Okay, there we go. Fits just perfectly. But then the shed's right here, so... Oh, speaking of the shed, you know what? Is that door big enough? I might be able to park in the big shed here with us, with the header on. I do believe we can. What was this, like probably a 50-foot door? No, it's got to be like a 60-foot door. 45-foot head of one, and 45-foot head is probably, I mean, I know they say 45 feet. There's probably an extra foot or two on there somewhere if I had to guess. I believe the actual cutter bar is 45, right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that. Or maybe it's the overall width. Could be that too, you know, depending on how they measure that. Okay, anyway, got the combine put away. Let's get the grain cart unloaded here, and we'll just have auto drive take care of that here for us. Just tell him to drive the course, and he will go unload. Should be able to fit the rest of that in the truck there once that truck is done. And we'll have the truck go unload here as well. And then speaking of finishing things here, we also finished the spinach harvest here as well. And you know what? I think I'm just going to drive the truck here to the spinach harvester. I think that sounds like a better idea here in this case. If I can get it to put the pipe out. We know put the pipe out. We're on, aren't we? Yeah, we're... Okay. Oh, I guess, you know, I got to pull up with the truck, I guess. Can't just put the pipe out on this unit, or the, the container, what? Yeah, whatever you call that. We'll just drive the truck over there here. I see we got some in the cart there as well. We'll have to get that unloaded. And then, yeah, that'll be it for the spinach fields here. I forget if I noted this here last time or not, but I did notice we definitely had a decrease in yield here from our first harvest. What just happened? Okay, one moment, Evan. For some reason, I just lost the game here. Ah, there we go. Okay, that was weird. Got like tabbed out of the game. Guess that's not the first time I've had that happen. Oh, there's a collision there. Okay. Didn't think I was that close to that truck, but apparently there's an invisible collision sticking out the side of it. No? Okay, what am I missing here? Why do you not want to unload? Oh, you're folded. Is that why? Not sure actually what's actually unfolding here. Yes, unfold. Okay. Fold harvester. Folding is not allowed while the tool... Okay. Do we have some sort of weird bug here where this thing somehow managed to fold itself when it's not supposed to? Okay, let's see what's getting them to, well, how about if I hire a worker? Ah, there we go. Okay. Hire worker can unload. Apparently I can't. That was weird. Thinking the hired worker, like, folded it up weird or something, and then because it was filled, I couldn't unfold it. But because it was folded, I couldn't unload it. Oh, my God, whatever. Well, at least we got it, unloaded. Now, can I put it away? Yes, looks like I can. Perfect. And we'll just take this over to the shed and put it away with the other combine here. Oh, and can I have you drive the course? I probably can. Maybe. I'm betting that grain cart. Well, grain cart. That cart. Not really a grain cart in this case. That cart is probably in the way. Although, well, I say that. I mean, technically, I guess it is a grain cart because it does hold grain. At least it can anyway, I guess. I mean, we could use it for the other combine one of these days, maybe. Okay, yeah, I'll just park it in this shed, I guess. I was debating, like, oh, maybe I can park it in the other shed. I got the big combine in this shed. I'll put this combine in the shed where I normally put the combine. Okay, good enough. Oh, let's see what's here. You're just sitting there, aren't you? Oh, you're stuck. Really? Pretty sure he's going to try to come through here, so... Yep, as I suspected. Oh, and do I dare turn this on? I guess we'll find out. Let's see what happens if we turn that on, because hopefully the truck will go unload, and then the truck will come back here. And then as long as this all works out here, we can get the cart unloaded, and then the truck can run one more time there, and that should be all the spinach. Again, we are straight selling the spinach, everyone. We are not putting that into any sort of storage. Again, even if there was a storage, I'm not sure what storage it would be. So, although someone did mention we should be able to actually put it in the train station, I guess, which I think that's that one. Yeah, I think that's, or is it this one? Must be this one. Rent, yeah. I believe that's where the train station is, right there somewhere, which does supposedly hold spinach. I haven't tried it, everyone, but that is what I was told. That does hold spinach, so we could put spinach in that. Okay, and then checking our map, everyone. Like I said, we got fields 1 and 9 fertilized here. We need to plow 8 and 7 here at some point. I'm not saying that's got to happen here today, but we'll get that going. And then field 2, I want to get some fertilizer on that one as well. But first things first, we got some shopping to do, everyone. We need to go look and see what we're going to get for another seeder here. And speaking of seeders, we got the, wrong button. We got the, no, is that not the one we have? Which one do we got here? Oh, that one, right? Yes. We have that seeder at the moment, which is 8 meters. This one I think is 12, right? Yeah, that's 12. So 8-meter wide seeder here currently. Nothing particularly against this seeder, but it's not the most American of seeders, if you ask me. And then it also doesn't work with our Ford tractor, by the way, and it doesn't particularly like the John Deere 8R tractor either, so it's just like all around not happy with our tractors. I was looking at the Bendar here, 9 meters, not particularly a lot bigger, but what I would probably consider to be a little bit more American style, maybe, sort of. More American style would probably be something along this line, but I don't know if we're quite ready for anything this big. You know, we're just planting a little bit of wheat here, right? We could go like Seed Hawk, but that's going to cost us a lot of money. So I'm thinking we're going to go with the Bendar here. Go ahead and, let's see. We could just buy that, I suppose. Why not? And then we're going to sell the other one here. And then this will do 2 things for us. One, it is a little bit bigger. Not much. Emphasis on not much. Additional weight. Wow. That's that's a lot of weight up there. Okay, then. Like I said, this isn't technically probably the most American yet because it is still like some sort of weird 3-point linkage here. You know, again, American style. Usually you either see cedars kind of more like this, or you see the ones like this, which, again, I don't know if we're quite ready to get into something quite this big here. This is, what, 23 meters wide? I mean, nothing against the width on that one, but 30 meters wide. It's too bad. I think I mentioned this here last time we were looking at one. We don't really have, like, a whole lot in the middle, right? We go from, what is this, like 12 meters here? I guess there is a 15-meter one. And then we get up into, like, the 25. And what is... Oh, yeah, this one's actually only 8. It looks like it should be bigger, but it's not. It's, yeah, just a little 8-meter, 23, 30. Where's the other one here? This one is also... Actually, that's 19.8, so that's actually about 20. Wouldn't actually... Maybe we could maybe go with that one here at some point. I can get either the Seed Hawk or the other brand here. Oh, and then you can go toe behind or toe in between. And that just determines where the cart versus where the cedar is at. Okay. Seeing how the John Deere 8R is sitting here, let's go ahead and hook up our current planter. We're going to take that to the shop and sell it. And then our new seeder, yeah, I guess where I was going with that. Our new seeder also fertilizes as well. So, slightly bigger, but also fertilizes. Okay, to the shop, vehicle shop. Let's see what's here. Buy point. It's nice we got one that actually goes right to the buy point. Because again, the buy point and then the shop are slightly different spots here on this map. Yeah, what you just seen there, that is what I was talking about with this cedar of one. I don't know if it seems like it's supposed to be able to flex there, I think. And that is causing us some problems here. So going up little hills and stuff like that, it is not flexing. And again, I'm assuming it's supposed to flex at that joint there, everyone, but it's not. And the tires either in the back or the front or the tractor itself are struggling here because of that. And keep in mind, this is like from Giants, everyone, so I don't know what is wrong with it, but something doesn't seem quite right here. Yeah, again, like I said, it seems like it should be a little flexible about right in this area where my mouse pointer is here. It needs to bend when you're going up and over hills, like right here too. Although I guess this hill, hard to tell. Maybe it didn't cause any problems. It might have, though. It doesn't take much of a hill, everyone. And then next thing you know, like I said, one pair of the other the tires is off the ground. Okay, while we're waiting for that to happen, let's get you headed to haul off the rest of the soybeans there. And we'll get you off the field. Try to watch for the message here. Once auto drive has reached its destination there, we'll get our seeders swapped around here. Yeah, we'll see on. So we could probably even park this in the shed, maybe. So let's face it, thinking about this, Evan, how many of the farmers that had tractors like this old Versatile, actually put them away in sheds? I'm sure there are a few of them, but I'm willing to bet there's probably a lot of farmers that had this tractor, probably didn't put it away in the shed, if I had to guess. This was probably a tractor that sat outside a lot. Yeah. Take a run the way here. Yeah, okay. we get to it, I want to get some manure going on this field here this episode. But, well, I'm not sure if we'll get that far here yet or not. So just, yeah, we'll leave that tractor there for now. And then let's take care of this here as well. And that should be about done with all our harvesting here. So you can go finish unloading. And then we can get this cart off the field. Seems like such a large cart here. What the capacity on this one here is again. Capacity on this one is 60,000 versus our current one. Which is, I don't know if we got the 39 or the 41,000 there, but yeah, okay, so this one holds about another 20,000 more. Oh, oops, nothing to see there, but nothing to see. Definitely not driving over my baler there. So I get for looking in the shop and doing that while driving. Good thing doing stuff like that if it doesn't cause actual damage, because, oh boy, we would definitely be in trouble. I seem to recall, I think there were mods that actually would create damage if you did stuff like that. I don't know if there's one of those mods out here for Farming Simulator 25 or not, but yeah, I don't think I better use one of those mods. I mean, that definitely doesn't sound safe. I'd call this shed Tetris, everyone, but I don't think we have enough equipment in here yet to qualify as this, yeah, like any sort of Tetris going on here. Okay, did I miss it? I did not miss it. Or did I? You're not that shop buy point. Oh, I need the shop collection point. My bad. I was like, that's not the right one. Oh, what the heck? I just got tabbed out of the game again. I went, oh, what's up with that? Weird. That is the second time this episode here. Oh, yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. This is why I do not want this planter anymore. It does not get along with our tractors. And like all of them. It really doesn't get along with the Ford. And then the John Deere 8R here, it throws around. I think it's because it's probably lifting the rear tires off the ground. Oh, oh, that's right. The cell point's over there. Okay. Knew the cell point was in the back here somewhere. Okay, get rid of this atrocity. And we are... Ooh, should we repaint it first? That's a good question. Current... Wow, $97,000. Okay, so if we repaint it... It's now worth $129,000. Technically, we made a little bit of money doing that, I believe, everyone, but not a whole lot. With that being said, we are selling this thing for, like, more than we bought our new planter for, so technically we made money with this upgrade. New planter is larger and also fertilizes. Emphasis there on only slightly larger, by the way. Yeah, that looked a little heavy on the back of that tractor. Can't imagine why. Yeah, no, can't imagine why. I presume that's probably to counterbalance all the weight of the actual seeder unit here on the back, but... Okay, to the main farm with ya. Yeah, don't know why, but I just grain silo, unload, load point. That's what I always go to. Seems like it works pretty good. Oh, and yeah, I don't actually want you here, do I? Should have changed that around. Oh well. Also, just me, or is this a loud truck? Well, that combine in here, everyone, we're definitely taking up quite a bit of space here. I mean, there's a lot of space there. Just looking in here around. I might have to move that combine back a little further. That would probably help. Okay, good enough for now. We got that shed too. We can put stuff into if we want to. Speaking of putting stuff into, where is the other? Yeah, your backyard as well. I should have changed the location for these. Much quieter truck. Which is actually rather interesting given the cab over design here. I don't. Maybe it's just me, everyone, but it does seem like a lot of the cab over trucks tend to be louder than the regular, front engine mount trucks, if you ask me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, everyone, but it sure seems that way anyway. You don't see a whole lot for cab over trucks anymore around where I live, that's for sure. Back in the day, you used to see a few of them, but they're pretty much, I would say, quite a bit extinct now here as far as, the cab overs are concerned. I don't see much of them anymore. Now, of course, if you go over to the European side of things, Evan, that seems like that's about the only thing they use is cab overs. Everything over there is cab over. Yep, a little too close. Scraping some paint. Okay, there we go. Oh, I should probably check. Anything else we need to do to this field here before we start planting? I think we should be good to start planting, I'm assuming. pH, we should probably run out and just check the pH real quick. What was that message? Oh, he's already here. Okay, you know what? Let's just grab the tractor and we'll just drive over there and check it. Maybe after we fill it here first. That would probably be a good idea. Start filling. Seeds. Sure. Does this one hold fertilizer? Or am I just imagining things here, everyone? Where's our seeders here? Seeders. Oh, okay. So maybe this one does not hold fertilizer. No, wait, it does too hold fertilizer. And that, yeah. That is a fertilizer symbol. I'm not seeing like a second fill type here, though, so that's a little bit concerning. Well, we'll just pull up to the next silo then. Strange. Am I missing something, everyone? Well then, I mean, we obviously have 2 tanks on everyone. But with that being said, I can see that both tanks have obviously filled up with fertilizer here. Do I need to maybe, like, change something here? Not seeing anything. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this thing is supposed to fertilize. But obviously, no fertilizer. It's not giving us the option to fill fertilizer. And I'm not seeing any sort of secondary fill here. Well, that's a little confusing. Oh, well, we'll just start planting. We do have manure down on the field, everyone. We'll just have to follow that up with another application of probably solid fertilizer here to bring it up to the total amount needed. Wheat, again, if I remember correctly, is a little bit on the higher side, so... Okay, I think I was a little optimistic there on the width of this here. We need to move over just a little bit more here. Okay, steering assist. Sure. Should all be good. Cruise control deactivation. Oh, yeah, in the end. Probably don't necessarily need that for the headlands here. Oh, do we not no-till? I don't remember if this one did. I think this one did no-till, didn't it? Yes. Previously... Oh, wow. Okay. Might have made a mistake on the seeder we purchased here, everyone. Starting to not like this one here. Says it's supposed to fertilize. It does not. It also does not no-till. That means we're going to have to do some tillage here. Maybe we should have went with this one right here. That might have been a better choice. Although 8 meters is really not much of an upgrade to the one we had. It was just should have spent the big bucks that one and got one of the Burgos or something. So no tilling. It never would have occurred to me. I'm like, oh, let's just check and see if this one can no-till. This is a big old cedar. It should no-till, right? Yeah. Keywords being should have, right? Clearly it's not. So we will not be planting any winter wheat here this episode then. We need to do some tillage. And or maybe replace the cedar, which definitely might possibly probably happen. Because, yeah, I'll be folks, that cedar's a piece of crap if you ask me. Okay, well, we'll grab our big bud tractor. We'll get that hooked up to our cultivator here. And we'll go cultivate field 9 then. Speaking of big buds, by the way, for those of you who follow along on Welker's farm, they've got their new big bud tractor running. I was going to say finished, but technically it's not finished yet. They've got some more work to do to it yet, but they're at least up and running with it here at this point. And then they've got a new grain cart to go along with it as well. I like what they did, well, maybe not necessarily Welker's, but the grain cart company did for the grain cart. They call it the Big Buddy. So you got the Big Bud with the Big Buddy grain cart. Thought that was quite a hilarious touch in my opinion. Okay, steering assist. We'll get this all set up here then. That should be good. Let's fold it out here. And away we go. So, and as soon as away we go, it turns off the line. I mean, gotta love it. A little bit of a high-speed vertical tillage here. Definitely looks like a good fit behind this tractor, if you ask me. Well, anyway, but looking at the time here, it is unfortunately time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching, and until next time.